Fall in the Pacific Northwest. The summer's long days are but a fleeting memory, and we turn indoors and embrace the multitude of craft projects that await. I'll be guiding you through an easy and quick DIY project to make a child's rattle out of natural materials. To begin, we will need 6 arm-length pieces of flexible material, like willow or reed. Reed is a great material to consider using for your first attempt at making this rattle. That is because it is relatively uniform and very flexible. Hold off on using willow, hazelnut, or other types of flexible shoots until after you feel comfortable with the technique used to create this rattle. Reed is a relatively common crafting material, and it comes in many different sizes. To find the specific reed that I'm using for this project, check out the video description below and click on the link that I posted there. We begin by grouping together 5 of our pieces, then taking our long piece and starting from the bottom, wrapping upwards, we give it some tight wraps. This is going to be the handle of our rattle, and the more you wrap, the longer the handle will be. When we begin weaving, it can seem a little bit confusing at first. I'm going to do my best to explain what I'm doing, but if you're having trouble following along, I highly recommend changing the playback speed of this video to make it slower. Also, feel free to ask questions in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them for you. To begin, we will take our long piece and just put it over top of the one that is next to it. Then, taking the weaver that's next to it, we bring it under and then pinch it around over top. Let's see it one more time. We bring it under, up and over, pinched over top. This is essentially the pattern we will use for the entirety of this rattle. At first, it can seem a bit difficult to get this started, but after you've gone around a few times, the rattle will start to form and the pattern will become increasingly clear. can be difficult to weave with such long pieces when sitting down, so I recommend standing up while doing this weaving if possible. This is an important part of the technique here. When you fold it around, if you fold it to the outside, the rattle will get wider. If you fold it parallel to the last fold, it will go relatively vertical. If you fold it to the inside, it will shrink the width of the rattle. That's how you can control the shape of this rattle. If you've been enjoying this video so far, consider taking the time to subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Once your rattle has reached the desired height and general shape that you want, you can go ahead and add whatever type of material you want to actually rattle around. In this case, I'm using dried hazelnuts. When you've reached the end, it's a good idea to go ahead and clip off the weavers to a more manageable length. We are going to be tucking these weavers in to the top of the rattle to secure them in place. I'm sure there are better ways to do this, but to finish off, it's just fine to just find spaces to shove in the weaver and then pull it tight. A few wraps around are going to be plenty to make it nice and secure. And there you have it, a handmade rattle. If you liked this video, be sure to check out my basketry playlist on my channel. Thanks for watching.